yeah, nature is a wonderful thing, and we're all very much a part of it.
Just moved back from London, and I think there's a lot more green spaces part of the city there than here. Hopefully, we're getting better. But I think it would help them connect with things potentially in a different way, in a more organic and real way.
Yeah, I don't have enough of a connection to nature in the city. I mean, I love seeing the flowers come up in the parks, and sometimes I wonder why I'm not up in Central Park walking down that nice lane of trees. So I miss nature. What I'd really like to be doing on a day like today is out in the woods riding a horse. I think it could help us be calmer and more serene and happier. It makes me happy just to see it. Wild daffodils everywhere.
Oh, sure. I think the city is trying to plant more trees like these. I think it's the right move. It needs to be encouraged.
More dirt, more green space. Great if people could have more community gardens so that they could eat their food closer to home.
That'd be very cool.
Yeah. It'd be good if there was a horizon here. And people could actually see the sunset. There's no scale. The sun sets here 3 hours before it actually sets.
You ever been to Singapore?
Nature?
Yeah, it's like a jungle city. You ever see pictures of Singapore? They have kind of trees like basically everywhere, like interspersed with the buildings. It's really interesting. A pretty amazing thing in Central Park, but we don't have it as distributed as it might be. I think the air quality would change.
That's huge.
Absolutely. Take all the cars out of Central Park.
Brings you back in touch with the earth in a different way. I like it. The aesthetics of it, very pretty against the stark concrete of the wall.
If there was more nature in the city, I certainly think that more people would slow down a little bit more and notice the trees. The couple parks that we have here and there, behind fences that we need to have like an avenue like Houston that just is tree lined with grass and let people run around.
Very lovely to see flowers and pine cones, because you do sometimes see dirt, and you can walk on dirt and grass in the city occasionally, but you almost never see it combined with flowers and pine cones and leaves and color like this. It's usually in a garden that you're not allowed to touch.
About nature, it's really serene. I feel like it clears my head when I go out into it. Like, the city's very invasive. A lot of the elements of it, like when you walk outside, you're like assaulted by sounds and smells and sights you just don't want to see early in the morning. But like when you're in nature, like it's natural. Like it just makes sense. Everything. Since we came from it, I feel like we should be trying to learn from it, whatever it does teach us. Because like everything we've created is it's pretty synthetic. So I think we should try and go back to our roots and go back to nature.